These are underrated military anime that bring real war, tactics, and action to the front lines. ALDERAMIN on the Sky. This one's set in a crumbling empire where war is closing in from all sides. It follows a lazy, unexpected genius who ends up leading battles with pure strategy, not brute force. No magic, just brains versus chaos. Schwarzesmarken. Set in an alternate Cold War, this anime throws you into a brutal frontline where humanity fights off alien invasion while a corrupt regime hunts its own soldiers. It's fast, dark, and filled with no-win choices. Zipang. A modern warship suddenly finds itself in the middle of World War II. With future technology and firepower, the crew faces a moral storm. Change history or protect it. It's military sci-fi with real tension. Pumpkin Scissors. This one takes place after a devastating war, where a special military unit hunts down corrupt officers, war criminals, and rogue weapons still wreaking havoc. It's grounded, gritty, and full of post-war chaos. Heavy Object. In a future where massive machines called objects dominate warfare, two soldiers prove that brains and guts can still change the tide of battle. It's tactical, explosive, and flips the rules of modern war. Valkyria Chronicles. Set in a fictional war inspired by World War II, this anime follows a small militia squad fighting against an invading empire. It blends military operations with personal struggles on the battlefield. Soukou no Strain. In a distant future where humanity wages war across the stars, young pilots are trained to control powerful mechs in brutal space combat. This one dives deep into loss, discipline, and military survival. Muv-Luv Alternative. Total Eclipse. Earth is under siege by an alien force, and elite pilots are humanity's last line of defense. Set inside a global military effort, this anime throws you into high-stakes training, betrayal, and frontline warfare. The Pilot's Love Song. Amid a skybound military expedition, cadets are trained for aerial combat while uncovering the truth behind a war-torn world. It's a coming-of-age story wrapped in flight, duty, and political unrest. Library War. In a future where censorship is enforced by armed squads, a military unit is tasked with protecting books and free thought. It's a unique take on warfare, fought not for land, but for ideas. Blue Gender. In a ruined Earth overrun by monstrous creatures, soldiers fight to reclaim the planet through raw military force. It's bleak, violent, and all about survival through strength and strategy. The third, The Girl with the Blue Eye. In a desert world ruled by advanced beings, mercenaries and machines clash over control and survival. It's a quiet but deadly journey through a war-torn wasteland where every battle has weight. Spriggan. In a world where ancient relics hold dangerous power, a secret military force races to secure them before global war breaks out. It's fast, brutal, and packed with covert battles and advanced weaponry. Gasaraki. Behind political tensions and economic warfare, experimental mechs are deployed in secret military ops. This anime blends ritual, realism, and strategy in a slow-burning but deeply layered war narrative. Area 88. This anime drops you into a brutal desert war where fighter pilots take on deadly missions for survival and redemption. It's grounded, intense, and all about the cost of modern air combat. Appleseed. In a fragile post-war society, elite military units carry out high-risk missions to keep the peace. Expect urban operations, mechanized squads, and a world where every bullet has political weight. Mezzo DSA. This one follows a private military team taking on deadly missions in the city. It's all close-quarters combat, shootouts, and tactical ops, fast, grounded, and without a trace of fantasy. Blue Submarine No. 6. In a world submerged by rising seas, elite naval forces launch underwater missions to stop a rogue scientist's creations. With torpedo strikes and submarine warfare, this one dives deep into tactical ocean combat. Angolmois. Record of Mongol invasion. When a foreign army invades a small island, local warriors must fight against overwhelming odds. It's raw, historical warfare, full of ambushes, siege tactics, and survival-driven defense. Flag. In a war-torn nation, a military unit is deployed to recover a flag that once brought peace. Told through the lens of a combat photographer, it's all about stealth, tension, and real-world military ops. Night Raid 1931. Set in the shadow of a brewing global conflict, a secret unit is deployed to carry out covert missions in occupied Shanghai. It's espionage, politics, and military tension wrapped in a pre-war historical powder keg. Star Blazers. Space Battleship Yamato 2199. Humanity's last hope lies in a lone warship racing across space to save Earth. With strict military command and massive fleet battles, it's naval warfare reimagined in deep space. Ghost in the Shell. Standalone complex. In a hyper-connected future, a government special ops unit takes on terrorism, espionage, and cyber warfare. It's tactical raids, high-risk decisions, and military precision in a digital battlefield. Royal Space Force. The Wings of Honnêamise. In a divided world on the brink of war, a military-backed space mission becomes the spark for global conflict. It's a slow-burning political drama that ends in a raw, explosive military showdown. Be Forever Yamato. Rebel 3199. As tensions erupt across the stars, a legendary warship and its crew are pulled into a new conflict. It's tactical space warfare, political pressure, and duty-driven command on an interstellar battlefield. Armored Trooper Votoms. Pailsen Files. In the middle of an endless war, a soldier is pulled into a brutal experiment that questions loyalty, command, and survival. With grounded mechs and raw battlefield realism, this is war stripped of glory. Jin-Roh, the Wolf Brigade. In a fractured society on the edge of collapse, a government soldier begins to question the system he serves. With brutal urban combat and haunting realism, this is war through the eyes of the broken. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm Kuro. See you in the next one.